It's the final countdown. All right, we're here. This is the last week of math for reals. You've learned all the concepts. So what I decided to do, I'm going to give you one question per unit each day. You'll have 5 full days. So what, 40 more questions, and you're done with math, and you can pat yourself on the back and say, you know what, I never gave up. I worked all year, and you are going to be totally ready for 6th grade. All right, here we go. This is the concept preview to understand the questions. So the first question from Unit 1, you are going to just compare the fractions. We've done this a million times. Compare the fractions, use the crisscross method. Unit 2, we are working with expanded form. So you take each digit and tell me its actual value, right? So remember, the decimal separates the whole number and the portion of a number or the fraction of a number. So you are going to hyper focus on each digit, right? Like the 8 and the 2 and the 6 and the 8 and 1, and then just tell me what its value is. Here's a word problem for Unit 3, and you are going to try to take some fabric, and you are going to tell me the area of the fabric, which kind of ties in with our previous, or the last lesson, that unit that we worked on with area. So you are going to find the area of fabric that is 2 2/3 yards long and 1 1/2 yards wide, and you're going to have to remember how to multiply mixed numbers, right? You can't multiply mixed numbers. You got to first turn them into just fractions and proper fractions, and then multiply, and then find your answer and simplify and all that fun stuff. What about Unit 4? Okay, Unit 4, we struggled with this a little bit. We are going to take an amount, and you're going to have 3 answers from this. So the first answer is 832 times 1, okay, which should eliminate 2 options right off the bat. And then 832 times 1/10, and then 832 times 1/100. Unit 5, Sydney puts her coin collection into an album. She has 584 coins. If each page holds 12 coins, then how many pages will she need? You may or may not have a remainder here, and then you got to remember, with the idea of this question, what should you do with the remainder? Should you have another page, one less page? So you have to make conceptual understand, like you have to conceptually understand this to answer it. Unit 6, Rico spent $44 on 8 toys. Each toy car represents, so let me restart. Rico spent $44 on 8 toy cars. If each toy car cost the exact same amount of money, how much did each car cost? So you should understand the operation for this one. Multiply, divide, add or subtract. Then once you figure out the operation, go to work. Remember, remainders in money, a remainder, you just have to remember that your dollar is broken into hundreds to help you with the remainder. Or remember, $44 is 44.00, right? Unit 7, evaluate the expression 2/3 of 6, or 2/3 times 6, plus 2/3 times n. You can plug in 2 for n because they're telling you n is equal to 2. And then you have to remember the order of operations. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. And then Unit 8. For Unit 8, we are working on looking at information on this table up here. So Emily bags and weighs dog treats in the bulk section of the pet store. She records the weight of the bags in this table here. And remember, when you have tally marks and a line over, that's 5, right? So you are going to take that table and then figure out which of these, figure A, B, C, or D, is perfect representation of this here table. Okay? All right. Try your best. I'm really excited to see these scores because that kind of tells us how we've done this here. And then watch the answers. You'll already know your score. But if you have any questions like, oh my gosh, how did I get that one wrong? Watch the answers video and then you'll figure it out. All right. I'm anxious to see these scores. Good luck.